Group 3 overall after 2 races then is Wayne Oliver from Chris Logan and Andrew Colgan. In the Evo overall after 2 races is Jason Gaz from Richard Watt and Jonathan McBride. That's after 2 races. Group number 1 then, coming up next, the longest race we have at 18, just the 1 lap last night. Of course it was jump out from Brado, 90 Hutton. There down the hill, that looks to be number 57, I believe it was Richard Watt then got the whole shot. I think John Merrill is well up there as well, number 60 John Merrill on the KTM. So Group 1 then, race number 2 underway. Yeah, from the opening race it was Glenn McCormick from Richard Bird and Mark Hamilton down into the 100 drive very quickly indeed. They got it right down there.
Who's that fucking Instagram?
That's Richard Bird, Robert Hamilton in second position.
You're on live stream, boy.
Coming up to the top of the mark. So we'll get a look at them and see who this will be. They approach the I've been out on Graham Ross as machine up on Desert Martin of the Youth British Championships and give a real good account of himself up there at Desert Martin. I'm number 3, Robert Hamilton, first, second, third and fourth. Coming there to the big 2 laps. 2 laps this time. Last time, Richard Bird has a 2.7, second of that is that doesn't look like 2.7. Glenn McCormick, third John Miller, fourth position number 3, the gap is right there to 1 second, 1 second, that was Richard Bird and Glenn McCormick. Just to 1 second, nice very much better. Richard Bird on the second now from Glenn McCormick. Still is Brian Adair Knight and Phil Harris, number 24 years up now. 11 David Russell, 12 Gordon McCall, 13 John Miller, And Scott Leaney continues to be the leading semi-expert rider. David Martin continues to be the leading clubman rider in 14th position. Coming up to the 5-minute mark of this race then. Coming up to the 5-minute mark. Still pretty much the same race order, still about the same 1.5 second of the gap, separating Richard Bird from Glenn McCormick and John Mira. First, second and third, Robert Hamilton fourth. Up to the top of the hill and then right straight back, starting the hill again. 7, 6 and 3. Richard Bird, Glenn McCormick, John Mira, and Robert Hamilton. Top four. Lifting over the 5-5 motorsport, 1 KTM. KTM of Glenn McCormick, the KTM then of John Miller. And then the rest of the two at Duramax Yamaha, Robert Hamilton and fourth. Coming out from the Kawasaki West. We have Fullman KTM at number 8, by 6. Daniel Martin at number 55, James Mackrell. James Mackrell in 8th position. Daniel 7th, James in 8th. Somebody can go down at the bottom of the hill. Gets the wire up at number 91, around the hill. So moving up and stop there, 135. James McCone ahead of the line. Ryan is well back on forward and back. Jacob Russell up to the left. Coming ahead. Jacob Russell to the left. Coming ahead, Scott. Scott leading the 50 to the lead. 21 side rider in 13th position. Richard Wallace in 4th position. David Martin 50. David Anderson 50.
Third score, alright, that's one.
19th and 46th, Stuart Nelson. Stuart Nelson in the top 20. So during this race we're calling all evil on the long-term underwriters for your third and final race. Evil number 89.
Half your drinks away and you're like, what the fuck?
Meanwhile at the front of a third one.
Gonna be live stream here on the internet.
Combined day of lead races, MX1, MX2, so who knows what we have done in 2 years now, good to go. Here comes McCormick. First and second to Wilkins, right behind there, number 6 John Miller, and number 3 Robert Hamilton. Still the gap of the Glenn, 1.2 seconds, separating Richard and Glenn. As they head off on lap number 5. This is a 6-minute race. So we need to get another minute or two to get to the halfway point. Number 173 is David Martin, still the leading problem. Back to David Martin I'm seeing him there. That's a bit of a level there to bring the back. Very well. 9.5 coming up to the 9.5 minute mark then of the 15 number 2 of the Billy Hutton Memorial Motocross. Last time he looked at 1.2 seconds, separating Richard Bird and Glenn McCormick. It's not much more than that at the minute. In fact, there's maybe even a little bit less. Here comes Richard, here comes Glenn. Absolutely sideways as we come up the hill. And the gap is now down to what's that, 0.5 of a second now, 0.5 of a second. Well done to John Mira. John Mira hanging on there in third with Robert Hamilton, number 3, in fourth position. Top 3 riders covered by 2.2 seconds. 2.2 seconds. Green Brown having a good solid run in fifth. Green Brown in fifth. He likes the hard pack track 6, number 2, Tommy Murray. Behind Tommy then is number 65 and 10 to 7th position is James Mackrell, who came through number 7. Daniel Matheson down one spot to Matheson Contracts. Machine in 8th. What about George Ball, number 135, running at 9. Number 91, wow, round there, the stone smacks off the comedy box here. Good job, that was our cars, Eddie. And number 19, David Russell, 10-11. 24, Phil Harris, 12. 13, will be number 11, Ricky Watt. Happened to a leading semi-expert rider, Scott Leading. That's going to be David Abbott, the leading semi-expert rider. There's Scott Knight. So a little bit of George Thomas is not a high. Stuart Knight was number 46. Kevin Taylor was 6'2". So that'll be third now for Scott Leading in the semi-expert battle. After that, a little bit of a trip north. Tommy Martin has quickly escaped by James Mackrell. James Mackrell, number 65, currently still there in 7th position. Here's Daniel Matheson, Matheson Contracts. The team. So whatever happened to John there that time, that knocked him back and fought down to the 4th. We'll start following the race here again. That's George McCaw and number 91, Ryan Adair. Tight race there coming up to the 13-minute mark. 13-minute mark of the 18th. Number 24 is still Harris away through. Number 11, Ricky Watt. But we're waiting then once again for the race leaders just to see what the gap is. Last time it was just 0.7 of a second. Separating Richard Bird and Glenn McCormick, 0.7 of a second only. Glenn knows that he can't win these open class races. On the ID recovery, Glenn will be getting held up just a little bit as they pass some of the other riders in this race. Always just maybe blacks their line out a little bit. Lawrence Spence up the hill, followed by Stephen Lewis. Colin McGregor and Paul Atkinson. Look at the new race leader then, is it? Glenn McCormick then? Yeah, Glenn McCormick. Richard Bird, the gap is now 0.5 of a second, but it's the other way round. So Glenn McCormick with the slender advantage. Richard Bird right behind in second position. Third, back up in the third is John Mira, and there's the 4th place man, number 3, Robert Hamilton. So the gap race on now. Glenn McCormick with that 25 of the second. Glenn won the opening race, and it's Glenn McCormick then, the ID recovery Team 1 KTM rider. In the lead ahead of the 5-5 Motorsports, Mark KTM of Richard Bird, John Mira, third, Robert Hamilton fourth, Craig Brown fifth, and Tommy Merton, your top six. Down towards the farmyard, Glenn McCormick and Richard Bird, covered by 0.5 of a second. They're going to be lapping some more raiders very, very shortly. Here comes Glenn, here comes Richard. Over the tabletop, and then that's the right-hander before they go down along the bottom of the park. Some of those riders are taking a look behind to see that they're being passed by the race leader. Glenn McCormick. Glenn has opened up a little bit of a gap, perhaps. Just a little bit of a gap, but now caught behind two other riders as well. Glenn McCormick leads, Richard Bird in second position, and then there's John Mira still holding on the third. Down at the bottom of the park, the very bottom of the corner. Glenn McCormick, did he get past there? One of the lap riders to Rathel Glenn up. Rathel Glenn up just a little bit. Just tries to lap one of the other riders. So it's still very, very close to be between Glenn McCormick and Richard Bird for first and second position. Up the hill, here they come now, nothing to choose at all. Glenn McCormick by points to what's out of it. 0.2 of a second, just separating Glenn McCormick and Richard Bird as they come down into the next run, coming round down through shortly. This will be coming up to the 16-minute mark. They're currently lapping in 1:58. We'll be able to tell you when they get that little bit closer to it. Glenn McCormick, it is then number 337 from Richard Bird. Richard Bird got held up just a little bit there, so Glenn away through. I think there's only 2 laps to go. I think there'll only be 2 laps to go. I think it should be the last lap next time around. We'll go and see. It'll be very, very close again. Eddie will be within that sure 3 seconds either way. Glenn McCormick by 2 seconds then. Richard Bird. Waiting for John Mira then, number 6, John away through. John 3 and third. Fourth position, number 3, Robert Hamilton. Over there to hold out to see any sign of Craig Brown, 8-3 gap. Then Tommy Merton coming up the hill now. Being chased by James Mackerel. Tommy Merton being chased by James Mackerel. That's for 6th and 7th position. So we're going to move back towards the farmyard. Glenn McCormick over the tabletop. Richard Bird over the tabletop down into the bottom corner of the Downpatrick Motocross Park. Which will be very close to the last lap board. Next time out, Glenn still has it. On about 1.5 seconds. Second position, number 57, Richard Bird. Is Glenn McCormick going to continue to lead overall in the Billy Hutton with possibly a lap and a half still to go? Glenn McCormick and Richard Bird fighting it out for first and second positions at the bottom of the park. Right over to the far side, the lowest corner of that park. There's Glenn, there's Richard, up the hill, very slowly. Glenn McCormick is number 57, Richard Bird. As I said a few times, Glenn has now won some of these open races on the 250 IQ recovery 1 KTM. So he knows he can win. But the pressure is still on Glenn McCormick coming up now. It is number 57, Richard Bird. Let's see what the clock says. The clock says that we're only 17:40. 20-odd seconds to go. It'll be very, very close. It's going to be within maybe 3 or 4 seconds, either 1 lap or 2. It's going to be very close. I think it will be the last lap in. It's working its way up to 17:55. We'll let Eddie decide. Here we come up there. The last lap flag goes right now. For Glenn McCormick, one lap to go. Glenn McCormick on number 57, Richard Bird. It's just 0.6 of a second. Less than a half a second. Separating Glenn from Richard. Okay, head into their last lap of the second race. Number 337 and number 57. I do remember KTM 5-5 Motorsports. Team 1 by KTM of Richard Bird. Then we're looking for the third place on John Mira. John is away to the KTM in third position. We'll pick up Robert Hamilton. Robert Hamilton is going through. That's their 4th and 5th position. And then down to the bottom of the hill is number 2, Tommy Merton. They're looking over the far side. The far side of the journey. Down by the ball now to see Glenn McCormick. Glenn now from Richard Bird in second. 1.5 seconds now the gap. 1.5 seconds at the bottom of the hill. Glenn McCormick, Richard Bird. Is Glenn McCormick going to make it 2 out of 2? Can Richard Bird catch and pass Glenn McCormick in the next half a lap? Down in the gap, along the bottom of the circuit. 337, Glenn McCormick leads number 57, Richard Bird. They follow into that little chicane. Come down back out into the climb up the hill down to 254 going against it. 350, I think it is that Richard Bird is on. A little bit of a gap, that's more than half a second now. More like 1.5 seconds. So it's Graham McCormick going to make a 3 out of 6 back. Coming up to the top of the 3-3 recovery. Big Hawk finishing up. Graham McCormick, here he comes. Richard Bird going right behind. Here's second position. Graham McCormick getting in there. He's got to say that Graham McCormick is able to up a little bit of the gap. A little bit of a breather for him. Coming into the last bit of this lap. Graham McCormick is going inside. Graham McCormick going to continue to lead the number 1. They're going to have the middle. Number 59, traveling up the hill. Traveling the second, 32nd in the semi-expert top. But there we are, one number 2 down. For Graham McCormick, Richard Bird, second position. So Graham McCormick continues to lead. The Billy Hutton Memorial Trophy here outside Patrick. The young teenager from Leonard was 90 out from West by 1.2 seconds. Richard Bird in second position. Ready now for number 6, John Mira to climb up the hill. Here he comes now, John Mira, third position on the TPM. The Graham McCormick leader, John Mira first, second and third. Here's Robert Hamilton in fourth, number 3. Fifth position. And we're waiting the arrival then, yes, James there, Daniel Matheson and Matheson, Downpatrick James, George McCall 9th, Brian Adair number 91. Waiting for so Ryan there, Ed 10th position. David Russell, Richard Wood, David Anderson, leading semi-expert rider from Scott Laney. Here comes David Russell then, finishing 11th overall. So Thomas will finish at 12th. On the suitability KTM 13th would be Richard Watt. 14th is just going to the leading semi-expert rider. It is David Anderson then. David Anderson, the leading semi-expert rider up the hill. In 14th position, and Scott Laney second of the semi-expert men up the hill. Nesbitt and George Thomas right outside the group. So we'll just have a very short break here while we sort out some paperwork, and then we'll be back with the final 4 races of the afternoon. That red flag incident up at the